I love this game.
Almost anything about now.
I do love this game. How? 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 Whatever. Hello, everybody. This is Frogman. Welcome back to The Long Dark, and our interloper character that has just now finally made it to Broken Railroad after 80-some-odd days of wandering around in the lower portion of Great Bear Island. We are going to be moving very, very, very soon towards the Forsaken Airfield and Transfer Pass. And, well, we've been greeted with our lovely old friend. In the last episode, we got to the shed and just happened to peg a wolf. I went ahead and harvested him up and cut him up. And in the process of bringing him back over here, as you guys are going to see in a second, one of his other friends delivered us a favor. well, thank you, Mr. Wolf. That's exactly what I needed. Yeah, we'll have to sort that out in the morning. Yeah, so we gotta go take care of him, and then we gotta deal with a couple of other things. But we've not looted this, and apparently we have a blizzard. So let's just make this a lot worse, and we won't care. Let's see what we're going to get. I do have pry bar on me. I did have to drop a whole bunch of stuff in order to do a few things. So let's go outside really quickly. Yeah, I knew it. We're going to have a blizzard. It's fine. We can get rid of cabin fever in here if we need to. Whatever. That was a nice, large deer, and we're not going to let it go to waste. So we're going to go get it in just a little bit. And let's go see what we have available to us in here for right now. But we need a pry bar. I don't think I've searched a single thing aside from one drawer right here. Or two drawers. So grab me one of those. And I guess finish in here. Nothing, right. We gonna find anything usable? Yeah, I was dragging the wolf parts in here, got just in the door, and I heard the groan of a dying deer and a wolf start munching on it, so we have it's just right over there at the corner of the fence, which is nice. At least we didn't have to waste an arrow on it. I don't need it. Now, as in kind of the last little bit, we need to kind of look around and make sure, last little bit, couple of days, now that the blizzard has been on, are we going to get a battery in this one? No. Okay. Car batteries are very important for tails, and I'm going to hope that we're going to get one. But let's go ahead and do the little wander around, check the few things. Do I have a hammer on me? No. Whatever. Nothing that time. Okay, anything in here? Sounds like the storm ended. That's okay. We can do a really fast run around. Again, I kind of want to just do a really kind of a quick loot in this place and find out whether or not we're going to get anything good. If not, we'll go harvest that deer and then make our way towards the tunnel. Thank you. There's my pork and beans. I'm going to go ahead and just pick this one up too while we're at it. Not going to get it today. Okay. So I'm going to put all this stuff right outside here. Actually, let's grab that fuse while we're at it. No, all of it. Thank you. That'll make it a little bit easier, and we'll put this fuse in here. Oh, I put them up here. Okay, whatever. Yes, put it away. So it takes 3 fuses and 2 wires plus a whole lot of scrap metal and a battery to repair one of those little stations when we get to it. So we will be getting to one of those fairly soon, actually, probably in an episode or so. Let's see what's going on in here as far as stuff. Got lots of crackers. Yay, matches. We like matches. We also like coffee.
Have to be vigilant, no matter what.
Have to be vigilant no matter what. For what? That was new. That was interesting. Huh, okay, whatever. Now, I wouldn't mind finding a flight cap in this run just to see if it's any different. You stay. Which is why I kind of want to hit as many of these lockers and as many of these containers as we can, because there's all kinds of cool stuff that will spawn in them now. Alrighty, let's go around the corner. There is a hunting guide. I will take your ketchup chips. Thank you. Nothing in here this time. Another ketchup chip. Beautiful.
I could use this.
Is it better than one we have? No, we fixed one we have. I'll just leave it sitting right there for later, because we may need it in 100 days or so. You never know. Keeping my eyes open for random junk laying around. When we get done, we'll take a note of all the fuses and the wires that we find here, or at least we have, because they're all going to be coming with us when we leave. I'm not bringing them to the airfield, because even after like 200, 300 some odd days, when they decided to finally put the airfield or the tails into Interloper, my long run one, the one that's now probably almost 400 days now. How is she? Yeah, now 200, 350, whatever. Whatever. How she had all the parts she needed to fix the tower in the airfield, so we should not need to bring anything with us. And if we do, well, we know where they're going to live. There'll be plenty of stuff here. Hello, dog food. Thank you. I don't care if the owner's around. We don't need to worry if the owner's around. How much coal are we going to get? 3 pieces? Okay, we'll leave those right there. And hop down over here, I suppose. Another fuse. Nice. Leather is always nice. Your book can stay. Charcoal bandage. Take a bandage for sure. Bandages are nice. More wires. So they definitely added a lot of leftover stuff. Now, granted, I'm excited about this because this is the first time I get to search a lot of containers in any one given area, especially in an area kind of like this where you would expect to find lots of little leftover parts like, you know, fuses and wires and things that you're going to need. Okay. Hi.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
We're going to be okay. We'll put you up here. I'll put all of these away. Well, again, before we leave, we're going to make a concerted effort to make sure we take a note of all the things. So technically, that's 2 towers of parts that we need for the simple stuff, at least for right there. Good deal. Awesome. Continue on. We're almost done. Nothing else laying around on the floor. I did come in here and gather the coal and the wood that was laying on the floor right there so that we could make a fire to cook some of that wolf. I think the interesting thing is there's not a jerry can that spawns in here anymore. What was that? Texture. Never mind. Okay. And the rope is sitting up here. That's good to know. I guess I'll take it for now. It doesn't weigh a lot. Let's grab that rope and we'll bring it over here inside the other area over here so that when we're ready to go do that job, it's right here. All right. So that's some good news, or I should say some stuff that we needed to know we now know about. And I guess I'm going to have to I'm a little concerned. Give me like 10 of that, please. And dump off all the excess weight that you don't need right now, which is going to be that and like 60 cattail. Ooh, 60 cattails can go in here. And just get ourselves a little bit lighter than we currently are. Almost clicked on it, almost put that food in that drawer, and I would have never got it again. Man, we have a lot of coffee. I need to cook some coffee. Holy cow, I got to cook some coffee. I'm going to go take care of this little deer friend that decided to bless us with his presence, and I will see you guys when we get ready to leave. Well, that was fun. I've been sitting through a little bit of a blizzard right here, and some odd reason we're just wind protected enough that the fire hasn't gone blown out or anything like that, so that's cool. I'm not going to push it anymore, though, although I guess we have 40 minutes on 2 more pieces, so let's just see. Are we going to stay lucky the entire time? Yes. Nice.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Perfect. Run. Yes, it's going to beat our clothes up a little bit, but it's fine. Got to get this practice in for the next zone. We have cooking 5. Who cares? There we go. Nice. And bloop, bloop. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. This is going to go over here. And deer skin. We should be good there. All right, and we are warming up. Lovely. Okay. Somehow, I don't know. I still don't understand this mechanic, and I think the next time I play any sort of interloper run, period, we're going to remove this mechanic. I'm just going to play a custom zone, custom run, and get rid of this mechanic, because it makes absolutely no sense in a survival situation to run outside in the middle of a blizzard because you have a cabin fever problem that won't allow you to sleep indoors. It's just dumb. And it's still dumb. They need to update the game. They need to get rid of that problem. It's no longer a thing. Anyhow, we're going to get ourselves a little bit of food down, and we're going to get ourselves on to the transfer paths area just shortly. Waiting for this blizzard to go away because we're going to sleep outside tonight. Alrighty, sun's up. Let's get our inventory sorted and figure things out. Let's check a thing here. We have 6 fuses and 5 wires. I want to make sure we write that down so that we do not forget it. Here, let's see right here. Broken railroad, 6 fuse, 5 wires. And I believe we had what? Milton, we know of at least 1 fuse, right? I believe we had at least 1 fuse there. Anyhow, we're going to have to start making note of these in order to be able to complete this, because, again, there are 6 towers that we need to be able to complete. Or, well, we can complete, and whether or not we'll decide to do it in this run, I don't know. This is the character we're going to continue playing as they add the DLC function stuff, or the content in. This is the one we're going to play. So, again, we'll kind of just keep her alive as long as we can without, accidentally killing her or something. We don't want to do that for no reason. So, we should have our cabin fever cured at this point. Yes, we did. It, again, just, they can remove that from the game as far as I'm concerned. It does not add a single bit of benefit to the game. Anyhow, where are we? We need to make sure we don't have any excess stuff. Let me sort everything and we can roll. All right, we should be pretty stinking good at that point. Let's get on move on. We do have a pry bar. We have several sewing kits, and we do have a couple of those. Plenty of arrows, plenty of things. I think at this point I'm going to make the executive decision to leave like 16 of these here, because I know that we're going to find a few more of these there. I will carry the arrows, or carry this, given the fact that I know we're going to have problems. Arrows, whatever, feathers. Let's, I guess, drink some water. There's another fuse. They wanted to make sure. They wanted to make sure. We'll just put you right there and I'll count you later. My interest is in these things because an interloper, even either way that they do it, normally that battery does not spawn in here. And now I'm actually interested to go back and look at one of my other playthrough and see if that battery was in the back of that car, because I didn't check very hard when I came through here. So we will leave the rest of Broken for another time, I guess. Time to make the incredibly long walk to Transfer Pass. Which is going to take a while. We'll probably, I don't know, I'll probably speed it up. Probably speed it up, given the fact that there's really not a whole lot to see. It'll be nice to not walk straight into the wind, though, as always. Come on. I think that's one thing, again, I've said it a million times. I wish someone would make a mod or make some kind of a something that adds realistic wind to this game, because this is not realistic. Again, another thing that if I ever play another character, we're going to do custom, and I think there's a setting in there where you can set how effective the wind is against a character, because nothing frustrates me. Well, there is one thing that frustrates me more than the wind in this game. The wind is the second most frustrating thing the game has. The first is mending. What are we going to get? Thank you. Netting. If the sun will come out, I'll make a torch fire. Ooh, it might come out. We might be able to make a torch fire. We can make a torch fire. That'd be great. Let's get up here and see. I prefer using torches in these tunnels. It might work. Nice. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Did I
Now.
say I hate being cold? Because I really do.
You're fine. That's a long enough search for me to show you something. Actually, let's go down here to where we actually see the effect happen. Well, thank you for the torch. I'll take your torch. Let's go down here to where we can see the effect actually happen. Or did they change this? What I don't like is that they added this effect in these tunnels. See the haze around the lantern that's not been there until recently? The reason why I like the torches is that haze doesn't happen. If you want to get rid of the haze in your camera, then just walk with the lantern out in front of you, but you won't be able to see as much. If you use a torch, you don't get the haze. So, we're going to use a torch. And we're going to collect up all the rando stuff that we're going to see. There are a few things to pick up, and that's why I said that haze is kind of hard to see things, because you can't see the detail on the top of the tunnel. You can't see some of the other stuff. Coal has a little bit of a close texture to what this floor looks like. So, for the most part, what I've been doing with this one is setting it on auto walk, letting go, watching my coffee, and while drinking my coffee and letting her do what she needs to do. This intentionally was designed to be a long, silly journey. And for those of you making it the first time, I can tell you right now, you're not missing anything if you just walk. Except for this one little guy right here. Ooh, there's a backpack this time. Hello, sir. And that is the first section.
This stuff will come in
More
handy.
matches, and I think I ended up leaving. Well, we'll bring the leather with us because there's a good chance we might find something that's going to need a repair. The only time you're going to notice a major difference in the light of the torch and whatnot that's been broadcast is when you come into this little hallway here. Where is the door? You know, the torch. I've got a lot of them. If we're lucky, we'll be able to carry this all the way to transfer. There it is. Thank you for another torch. What do we got? Looks like I'd already walked through here with all the torches laying around on the floor. %36 sardines on day what? Interesting. Okay. And that is the ominous stairwell that you walk all the way down to go say hi to a wolf in a climbing corner. But we're going to go over here first instead. And I'm going to pop... Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. They're both about the same. We'll leave that one right there. I'm going to pop this door. Thank you. And if you go out that way, that's another way. I do kind of like what they did the coloring on these, because it's black and white until you get towards the end of where it needs to go. So, yeah, we'll just, we'll leave a nice fresh pry bar right there, and we're going to go this way. There's another pry bar. Oh, it's so pretty. Nice and snowy, too. Let's go over to this train car really quickly. Surfy Trestle. And I said we were going to map some stuff. We'll probably map transfer when we leave. I want to get to a point where we can actually sit down and make a reasonably decent charcoal fire. No, don't put it out. Open the door. Another freaking pry bar. How many pry bars do we need, guys? Seriously. Ruin Simple Parka can stay. Actually, that one was fixable. You could have fixed that one. 5%, yeah, could have fixed. You, come here. Given that it takes a long time to do this. Put the rope down. And go ahead and climb down the hole. Go down. Oh, crap. I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen. This is that point when I wish I could, like, throw something off the edge, you know, like take your backpack and just toss it off the side of the mountain kind of thing. I mean, I guess I could... Shouldn't have probably dropped that one, but whatever. Let's get rid of everything that is not very good. Go. Now, there's a little rock climb on the other side of that. If you go down the little stairwell to the tunnel, Then you can climb down into this little area. But we're okay. Torches stay where you leave them. They'll be just fine. And we still have plenty of fire. I should have lit it and put a new one down, but whatever. Oh, crap. Well, never mind. Thank you. Little bunnies. Never mind. All that work. Typical long dark. Making me waste my lantern fuel. Let's look around in the plate layers shortcut, whatever that means. Are we going to find anything good? Piece of coal, piece of candy. Blocked off area with a backpack. The other reason why I like using torches more so when you're trying to search things, because if you accidentally misclick, you don't try to shut your lantern off. Not seeing anything other than just open space at this point. Oh, there's a campfire with a few pieces of wood next to it. Is there anything in it? No. There's a toque.
I'll take it.
I don't want it. I really don't want it. We have one at this point. I really don't want the firewood either. Kind of more after this stuff. Oh, there's a dead guy.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Nope. You know the answer to that. That is all that kind of, what is that? Cedar? Cedar I don't want. Is there anything back here in the corner? No. Okay, let's go back up and go in the other direction. One thing you are going to notice when you're wandering through this area is there's not a whole lot of food on this long trek. As you saw, we had a couple of rabbits so far. Now, there is some wildlife in it, but not a whole lot. Not a whole lot else either. Oh, more coal. We like our coal. We will always take coal. Every time. Always take coal. Especially in this zone. It is stupid cold. Coal is an amazing resource when you're in the airfield. It is an absolute amazing resource. Let's shut this off. And apparently we're going to have to kill time for a little bit here. So I will see you guys once that storm lifts. Or we go to bed. One of the two. So that was almost another all-afternoon blizzard, 6-7 hours worth of listening to it squeal in my head while I slowly go insane inside this cave. Let's get out of here and hopefully see if it's gone. Okay. It's gonna be a little dark. It's fine. I just want to get to the next section, if we can. A little dark, but not very cold, so we're fine. Good deal. Just get to walking. Oh, look at that nice red, pink, whatever sky. It's too bad you can't see it for all the mountains. Steely Chasm, hello. Oh, and the sounds of the wind of the far territories. Do please get ready to get used to that. I'm going to check out these cars real quick. Nobody out. There's a rabbit or two. I think there's a couple of rabbits right in here somewhere. Let's see. Is there anything in the hole? Nothing. It's the other thing I kind of hate to say that I've got a complaint about with this little section of the game, and it's a little, I mean, it's little teeny tiny. It's not very wide. Oh, great. We have a friend. Is that there's very little to explore, which makes for the boredom of getting to the far territories even worse. Where'd you go, buddy? Come on. Oh, crap. Thank you. How much did you do? You got us a little bit right there and a little bit in our pants. That one scratch, that one hit took a couple of things down. Love it. Love it so much. Again, like I said, we'll just go ahead and take the damage real quick. And keep moving. There's not a whole lot of food in this line. And it is as long as walking across Pleasant Valley twice. We're going to duck into this cave real quick, or this section that's coming up. Make a fire, put that down, eat it, and then sleep. Now that we've managed to wear ourselves out a little bit. Go ahead, just run it out. Great Hopper's Rockfall. And another tunnel. No, we're not going to use that one. We're going to go ahead and just use this. And go ahead and light it. I just looked. We have like 3 pounds of matches. So we're fine. Like, legitimately, I should have left some behind. Very spooky and ominous in the middle of the night. But she still can't sleep a full night's sleep, so. Little section in here where the tunnel fell in, and it looks like the weather might have calmed down. We'll go to the end of the tunnel. We've got a long way to go, and she's got lots and lots of stamina left, so I'm not concerned about cooking this wolf right now. Although we'll see what happens when we get to the other end of the tunnel. Spoiler alert, we're going to walk for a lot more. Okay, we're gonna check something before we go out there. I'm not 100% certain if the wind is done blowing yet, so let's go see. Welcome to Transfer Pass, ladies and gentlemen, in the middle of the night. I think we're going to camp right here, and yeah, the wind's blowing. I can't move because the wind's blowing. I love it. That was ridiculous. We're going to go ahead and make a little campfire right here. We're going to go ahead and cook this wolf up right here. And I will see you all in the morning when we go into Transfer Pass. And, well, probably be ending it right very shortly after. You've got to be shitting me! Well, to say I'm not a little salty and frustrated right now is an understatement. I'm doing everything I can not to use some words that I'm probably going to have to bleep out at the end of that little section. But I'm going to call that bull and a bug. I've had that happen before. When a coal fire goes out, that it will just kill you almost instantly. Whether or not that's a thing that's supposed to happen in those tunnels, I don't know. We had a reasonably decent warmth bonus. It would have required a blizzard to come up and absolutely murder us like that. So, I guess what we're going to do, we're not going to do it today. We'll do it at the start of the next episode. I am going to complete this system thing, new section on camera. But we're going to do it a little bit differently. I am done playing by Hinterland's rules. I'm done playing by certain things. The next episode, we're going to start a custom interloper. And we're going to make a few tweaks. And we're also going to do the stupid. We're going to start in the airfield. Or maybe Transfer Pass, since we made it that far. Till then, I will see you all. Thank you so much for watching.